There is no one from the state of Montana on the Morehead State roster. There is no one from Kentucky on the Montana State roster. The Bobcats welcome the Morehead State Eagles to Big Sky Country for the very first time. Next, it's college football on SWX. From Bobcat Stadium in Bozeman, this is college football on SWX. This afternoon, Montana State welcomes in Morehead State. The Eagles head to Bobcat Stadium for this one. Chris Byers along with Mike Callahan. And Mike, a decidedly different atmosphere this afternoon, both in tone and in weather. Last week when we kicked it off, it was about 100 degrees on the field. Today, much more fall-like conditions, plenty of sunshine, a picture-perfect day for some college football.
The Eagles did win the toss. They deferred, and Montana State will start with the football.
All right, so we are set to go here in Bozeman, week 2 of the college football season for Montana State. And this one is going to be returned out of the end zone. Up to the 20-25 and good field position for Montana State as they start from the 26.
Impressive, not only just running the ball, but in pass pro, and some of the look really like a much more mature athlete as we see
Alston with the catch to the 35, still on his feet and tripped up to the 32-yard line.
Play was you see the snap here, and this ball is tipped by the defender, thrown a little bit short. Bobby Alston does a great job of pulling that thing in, turning it upfield and getting some good yak. Montana State now at the 32-yard line of the Eagles.
And they will again look up top. Mellott now gets to the outside. He's got running room to the 25 to the 20. 15 pushed out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and a first down for Montana State.
At his back, you can see him. He is still running with the receiver when Mellott is turning this upfield.
And it's Kyrie Keefe who would force him out of bounds. He saw a lot of action in the red zone last week. And now they get it to Patterson, who's got running room. Touchdown, Montana State. Wow, they made that one look easy. And Patterson, with all that speed, gets to the end zone for the first touchdown of the afternoon. Here it is again.
Yeah, just a little, that's going to go down as a reception, Chris, with a little toss there on the inside sweep. So Patterson will have his second receiving touchdown on the year, had the beautiful catch in that same corner of the end zone just a week ago.
This ball coming down into the end zone. Immediately goes up top, and the catch is made. Simeon Woodard out today.
Out today, yeah, looked like he got a little banged up. We don't know the exact nature of the injury last week as we see Ty Okada in tight coverage there on the incomplete. A little bit dinged, but don't want to speculate on that. But Drew Powdor is a guy that, what a great backup to have.
3rd and 4 now for the Eagles from the 31-yard line. And Graves loses the ball, and that is, I believe, recovered by Montana State. They signal they have the football. Now unsort everything at around the 21-yard line. Yeah, they're signaling Montana State football. Who's at the bottom of that pile?
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by Montana State.
Valdez coming off a big game last week, and see it come, well, it was actually on target. Quarterback looked like he wasn't ready. Valdez is there. Got it, so that was sort of handed to him, but boy, Montana State now with great field position again.
Mellott rolls left, fires out here. That's complete at the 15-yard line. And Jared White out of the backfield with a catch. Chambers now back at quarterback. Inside the 15, straight ahead run. He's met and hit right at the line of scrimmage. Nice defensive play there by Cooper Kresick. Fitzgerald in the backfield. And Chambers straight ahead, falls forward inside the 10. Goes straight ahead. Now this time, they're going to go outside to Thomas, and Thomas makes it look easy into the end zone for the second touchdown of the afternoon. Montana State on top, 13-0. Well, you see that on the first touchdown, it was Patterson. to the outside, and then Thomas, and you just see the speed. Once they get to the edge.
You can see the speed there. Yeah, the sophomore who had a pretty good game last week looks like he's going to be, once again, this one is going to be down.
All right, so Kramer leads his team on now as they try to get something going. This time they stay on the ground, met and taken down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 weeks ago, rather, against Mercer, ranked in the top 25 in the FCS poll. And I try to set up a screen over the middle there, let the defense come in, but incomplete pass intended for Mikey Armour last year, which was tops in the Big Sky Conference. Oh, and this one is on the ground. O'Reilly falls on it, fumble. Montana State has it at the 26.
Valdez, number 95, Sebastian Valdez there to force the fumble out.
Grady Kramer just looks shell-shocked back there and facing all kinds of pressure, try to step up inside of it.
On 3rd and 7.
3rd and 5, and here we go again to the outside, and this is a gain down inside the 5. Touchdown Montana State, their 3rd one of the afternoon. Kind of going to that same play. This time it's Markey Johnson in for the touchdown. 8:54 to play in this first quarter, and already Montana State up big in this one. Glessner is going to find this out of bounds. That's going to draw the flag. Now, Adebayo finds a little crease, gets just enough for the first down and then some, crossing midfield to the 48 of Montana State.
Territory going to go with a little too tight one-back look.
A little slant pattern, and this one knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. They bring Guilfoyle across. Ball out and complete, but short of the first down. They give him to the 41-yard line, so that'll bring up 4th and 3. Get in the backfield along with Mellott, who looks to pass, fires out there, and that is caught at the 17-yard line. Alston brings that one down up over the 15.
In the early going, he is the transfer from St. John's out of Minnesota that is a big 6'3" guy, physical receiver. You can see him dragging a couple of guys there. A little bit short of the first down yardage.
Against McNeese State, and a touchdown for Alston. And here's Mellott, who's got a first down and a whole lot more. Up to the 25 to the 26-yard line and a first down. Mellott with all kinds of time, now flips it up there for Pickering, who's got a first down and a whole lot more. Trey Pickering inside the 40, all the way down to the 39-yard line.
Obviously, he had the great run last year as the Cats are going to go hurry up, but that time he just looked the corner off. It looked like he wanted to dump it off to Elliott, and then thought there were a lot of other guys to step up, but the numbers are dwindling quickly.
And they fire it out to Pickering again, who falls forward close to a first down. And Mellott again to Pickering. Nice block by Thomas.
Just over 1,100 yards. Patterson number 2 with 375. So a lot of filling to do at that wide receiver position going forward.
All right, ball on the ground, and Mellott alertly falls on it, but that's going to be a big loss on the play, and will bring up 4th down. And Glessner on for a 43-yard field goal attempt. Kick on its way, plenty of distance, and it is no good. So Glessner misses from 43. Morehead State gets the football back with 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Down from the 26, and they will stay on the ground with Lewis in a short gain. Ty Okada with a tackle. Pick up a 1, 2nd and 9. Kramer has time, fires across the middle, and this one is intercepted at the 45. He overthrew it, and Jeffrey Manning is there for the pick. The 3rd of the season.
Really on the field,
the Montana State defense.
Pass, bring up 4th down.
Oh, no, I was saying he didn't get it, so that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get another look at that one, Chris. It certainly looked on live time. Here, as you see, for the first time today, Kramer's got some time in the pocket, delivers this ball a little bit high. That ball, yeah, looked like a catch to me, but the ball was definitely moving as he went to the ground. I just didn't see the ball ever hit the ground. You can see a little bit blocked by the hip there, but obviously that is going to stand, and they will be punting this.
Taco Dollar back to receive. This ball angles away. Dollar will field it inside the 35. Now gets to the 40. Got room at midfield. To the 40, to the 30. Taco Dollar, the freshman from Billings. Touchdown, Montana State. Wow, Taco Dollar with that speed is into the end zone for the touchdown. The final play of the first quarter. Glessner's extra point is up and through. So we've played one here at Bobcat Stadium. It's all Montana State. Taco Dollar, the punt return for the touchdown, extends the lead to 28-0 after one. For Kramer on second down. A little play action, flips it out there, and a great open field tackle inside the 20-yard line by Jeffrey Manning. Nothing doing there after the catch.
Watch how fast he comes. He was on a beeline before that ball was even thrown. Makes a good open field tackle.
Let's see if Montana State brings the pressure. No, they jump off. They come up the middle. They complete it. But again, it's going backwards. Now, late flag comes in.
Personal foul. Block below the waist. Offense number 3. That penalty be declined. Brings up 4th down.
Taco Dollar is going to stand at his own 45, Chris. So the great field position. We'll see if Montana State can bust him loose for another one.
I think Warren's going to angle this away from him. It's a high kick, but a short one. Fielded, fair catch made for by Dollar at the 49. So much, DJ. So 2nd and 9 from the 49. Mellott fires out here to the left. Got a wide open receiver. Patterson spins out of a tackle and still on his feet, close to the 30-yard line, and a first down for Montana State.
Willie Patterson, nice job, first down for Montana State. You can see here, just a nice throw to the sideline. He's got room, and then it's Patterson doing it on his own. Had 3 receptions a week ago, along with one touchdown.
Mellott throws underneath. Alston breaks a tackle to the 20, to the 10, down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Great run after the catch. And that's a first down for Montana State. And looks, fires, end zone, and this is caught inside the 5. Do they give him the touchdown? Yes, they do.
That's going to be Derek Snell on the reception, number 8.
Looked like, Mike, like he was going in the back of the end zone, and then all of a sudden,
yeah, I don't know
Snell
that this
right
ball
there.
was even intended for him, Chris. I think that they were looking for the receiver on the outside.
We'll keep you updated on scores from around the Big Sky as the afternoon goes on. Wow, that's a big-time kick. And we saw that last week, and nothing was returned. Everything was out of the back of the end zone. Playing time. And already some substitutions. Now as Kramer fires it out there and knocked away beautifully. Good job there by Tyrell Thomas, another guy that's seeing his first action this afternoon. And getting compensated for it. So a 3rd and 7 now. And this one is back shoulder throw, a great pass and a great catch by Kenny Lewis, and that's a first down.
Yeah.
Kramer has got time, stands in the pocket, fires across the middle, in and out of the hands of Up, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now comes the pressure. They fire across, read it, and a pass and catch inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Nice job there as Graves brings it in for a first down. Eagles looking for their first points. Firing into the back of the end zone, and Okada back there in coverage with a nice job there.
3rd so far.
Kramer looks right, throws, slant pattern, and almost intercepted on the deflection by Manning. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now they converted a 4th down already. 2 field goals in their opener
once
against
again,
Mercer.
a little chip there on the outside, open up that receiver. Ball goes through his hands. Manning for the 2nd time today had a chance at one, unable to hold on.
Be just inside the 30, so 29, make it a 39-yard field goal.
He's 2 for 2.
Got
2
against
weeks
Mercer.
ago against Mercer, long at 36.
This one's got plenty of leg, and it is up and through. So the first points of the afternoon for the Eagles comes at 6:13 to play in the first half.
Got 7 on the board, but nonetheless, their most productive drive of the day is it's going to be a short kick.
Fair catch called for and made.
I thought this couple of really solid performances last year. I was surprised that we didn't see him
Pickering underneath.
last week where he just had just the 1 carry, but little RPO look there for the Bobcats. Looking for that young man.
It's called pizza, I think. No, I'm kidding. The nutrition is such a huge deal now to these athletes. You know, Alston does not go down after the catch, does he? You've got to wrap him up, and that was a great run after the catch, and that's a first down.
He reminds me a lot of McCutcheon in his ability. He's just so physical. One delivering the blow to that first tackler in most instances. That time you see him makes 2 guys miss, stays in bound, 3 guys miss, and then the numbers get to him. But a great play by number 1.
5 minutes to play, first half. Elliott, they shift him out of the backfield. Mellott looks that way, now comes across, and as Pickering wide open is at the 25 and the 20. Still on his feet to the 15 and a first down for Montana State.
It looks like we're going to see flags. They might
horse collar?
going to throw a little horse collar on to the end of this.
Have a personal foul, horse collar tackle on the defense. That penalty be forced half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
So half the distance to the goal will mark, and a first and goal for Montana State.
You see it again. Mellott motions the back out. They go empty and just a little straight up the seam. Ball thrown perfectly, hits him in stride. The Falcons, but R.J. Fitzgerald is just a fun football player to watch. He just plays that game 100 miles an hour.
Batted down and intercepted. So the Eagles come up with a huge defensive play at the goal line.
Top of your screen, he goes right up the hash and he's wide open, but that ball is tipped at the line. It's tipped and caught.
Yeah, Dylan
at the
Leonardis,
line of scrimmage.
the linebacker with the interception. Sophomore, he's out of Fort Thomas, Kentucky. And he seems to have settled down a little bit. This time, nothing doing. He tried to go back to the well one too many times on that one. And that was Callahan O'Reilly. Makes the big open field tackle. Play first half. Kramer out of the gun, empty backfield. Now fires across the middle. And the pass is caught at the 40, and now a flag comes in. And that's going to be 15 more after the catch.
Oh, I think they're going to call targeting here, so this will get looked at.
Delivers the pop, but watch it again, Mike.
Watch 3 as he comes. He's right on the hash here, comes up. That looked like all shoulder to me, Chris, and I don't even know if he went to the hat or not. Let's take another look at where that shoulder comes in. He clearly doesn't lead with his head.
The previous play was reviewed, and it was reviewed for the potential of targeting. There was no targeting on the play. Bring up third down.
One more look at it here. You can see he comes and leads with his right shoulder, and that right shoulder actually goes to the chest of the receiver.
On the stop, first down. Kramer looks left. Now pressure up the middle, and down he goes at the 45. And Brody Grebe, no, not Brody Grebe. Well, yes, it was Grebe in on the stop.
They might fight over this stat, Chris,
Morehead State.
But Grebe came from the
They're
outside.
first.
Valdez came up the middle, and they met at the quarterback.
Here's Kramer now, rolls out, still looking. Fires and incomplete. We'll bring up fourth down. And we'll see. There's Dollar back to receive, standing at his 15, makes the catch at the 20. Dollar straight ahead to the 30. Breaks a tackle, now brought down at the 32.
The new reality, good, bad. Looks like Montana State is going to go into that victory formation and just shut this thing down, and they will be content to head for the locker room with a very productive first half and a 35-3 lead over the Eagles from Morehead State. Used to be a baseball stadium, but now it is not. It's a pretty good venue.
Portland State played their home games there for years. And then were moved to the county fairgrounds out in Hillsdale. Found much more as the game's gone on, feeling a little more confident. This play's going nowhere as Harris got the pitch. Already one punt return for a touchdown. Kip Warren back to do the kicking duties. He's standing inside his 20. And this may be on Montana State.
Teams are pointing the other way on this
start. Offense, number 36.
Yeah, it does go against the Eagles, so they'll back it up 5.
Still 4th down.
Quarter, and see if they can continue to keep the pressure on this Eagles group. As we see that one, a poor punt that time.
Mellott comes back out at quarterback. Elijah Elliott in the backfield. He gets the call. Oh, steps up nicely into that hole and bursts through right to midfield. And Mellott will throw out here to the left. Got a man at the 45. That's Alston. It's been targeted a lot today. Ravi Alston with the first down.
It didn't add anything to the play. Now 1st and 15, and Mellott, little
nice
pass up the middle to Elliott, who's going to pick up a chunk of it.
And Elliott gets a first down carry inside the 30 and a first down.
Number 13, Elliott's going to get this carry here. A huge hole there. He does a nice job of finding and cutting back.
Elliott in the backfield along with Mellott, who fires out here in the flat to Dowler, who's got a little bit of running room, takes it inside the 25 to the 24-yard line.
Through the first 2 weeks of the season, there has been no drop-off.
Thank you, DJ. Patterson from the 10, the 5, touchdown Montana State. Willie Patterson, give him some space, and he is gone. And this one will sail out of the back of the end zone. Game's coming up later today. The
Just
Bison.
A great tradition.
Oh, nice open field tackle by Polidor. How about that on Harris?
Comes up from his corner spot. This ball is delivered. There's a little bit of space out here, but just that's great one-on-one open field tackling.
Yeah.
It's unheard of it.
Oh, this is a big gainer here. This is going a long way, back the other way. And Morehead State gets a huge defensive play by Devin Connors, defensive lineman. And Connors lumbers his way all the way down the 10 to the 6-yard line.
Here we're getting another look at just the short snap up front. Montana State is fooled on the fake for sure. And 6 is going to rumble. That's
appropriate word. From the 26. And Harris squirts through. Nice run. Takes it down inside the 15.
6 is their number 2s, and they are going to stick with them, even though this is the Eagles are threatening, and that'll be Pottinger that comes up from the safety spot to make the stop.
All the way at quarterback for the Eagles. Straight drop, looks, now feels pressure. He's going to be taken down at the 20-yard line. Boy, that was an awkward tackle, and I wonder if he's not injured on the play. 18. Kramer's got time, fires end zone to Guilfoyle, incomplete. Good bracket coverage in the end zone. 37-yard field goal for Hazlitt. He's 3 for 3 on the season. Had one earlier today for their only points. And this kick is on its way, plenty of leg, and it is good. So now 4 for 4 for Hazlitt in field goals.
More football, it's got to be a good thing.
This is going to be a short kick, fielded right at the 20-yard line and brought back by Snell. Gets to the outside, got some running room. Knocked out of bounds. Gain is all the way up to the 37, 38-yard line, and that's where Montana State will go to work. Wow. Direct snap to Chambers. Boy, he is a load to bring down up to the 45-yard line.
That just flat ran some guys over.
2nd and 3. Oh, Chambers has got all kinds of running room, and it's a race to the end zone, and he's going to win it. Chambers, 5, touchdown, Montana State. Boy, for a big guy, he has got some wheels. You know, Chambers is a big guy. I mean, he can take it up inside, and you see the speed he's got. Once he got there to the 40-yard line, he was gone.
Yeah, and having
just invaluable experience to what they can bring to the players, the new players on the team, what it's like to go down to Frisco and play in a national championship game. But outside of that,
Wednesdays.
Yeah, Wednesday night. That's fun. Oh, there's Askelson with the interception. Nolan Askelson to the 35, still on his feet inside the 30. And the former senior high Bronc gets the pick.
Here just goes and makes a nice break on the ball as he goes to the middle of the field, able to pull that one in and watch the punishing hit. I believe it was Harris that came over and Askelson just flat dropped him. Here, watch the contact at the end of this, and you see number 1, the running back Chance Harris, come across and stick his head in there for the tackle.
Elliott stays in the backfield on 2nd and 10 from the 27. Chambers bobbles it now, pitches, and Elliott's got some room to the 20, cuts up inside down to the 15, and a first down for Montana State. Start the 4th.
Yeah, Montana State is going with a whole different group.
Oh, great.
Similar
Great job.
Look.
He sold it so well, the dollar coming across and then scooted up the middle for his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And better each and every year.
Well, and it's necessary now. If you want to attract the top players in the country.
Have since committed, so yeah, I think it definitely makes a difference, and it's part of the arms race as we see a new Q come in for the Eagles.
He played in that opening loss. Carter, thanks DJ. So Craven's now in at quarterback. We mentioned he did play. Throws one and almost picked off and now caught. I think they're going to give him the catch at the 42-yard line. Nicely done by Kyle Daly.
Watch the ball, fairly clean pocket. The ball tipped, and it's off the hands of the defender.
Craven's pass for 47 yards.
You can't even compare from back in 84 to what they have now. And the game day experience is just something that I think people have really come to enjoy, and you can see.
Up next on the schedule in Portland. Chambers again, huge hole, and takes off. He's at the 45 to the 50, inside Eagles territory to the 42-yard line, and a first down.
This conference has just gotten to be too good and too competitive.
Chambers sells it again. And, I mean, you could drive a truck through that hole as he.
They're going to have a little foul at the end of this one, Chris.
You said that exactly right. You can get better real quick. As Chambers intended for dollar, and this one is going to be intercepted. That was just good coverage back there by that Eagle defense 1 year. And then it was UC Davis 1 year. And then Sacramento State. That was a big tackle in the open field. Paid for that shot.
Jackson Harmon. Actually, that's a number change that we had. That's actually
right.
Not Devin Davis, who was out with, he had surgery on the shoulder. It is Jackson Harmon making the hit there, Chris.
All right, so Harmon on the stop.
There have been some outstanding players.
Oh, there's a backside hit, and down goes the quarterback.
Iden is going to come and get his, I think, his first individual sack. He was close last week, enforced at the middle, but number 11, redshirt freshman, having some success.
Players that have come out of Bozeman High School to play at the college level has to be far and away higher than any other school in Montana by a long shot. I mean,
on Austin.
Hit right at the line of scrimmage and falls forward. Austin, the freshman from.
He did. Racked up some big numbers in a hurry. Yeah, Chambers 7 rushes, 127 yards to end the day. Now we're going to have.
Well, it came in right at the end of the play, and the ball was just stripped away and in the end zone for the touchdown. Well, that was interesting. It looked like the play was dead.
The defense scored a touchdown.
They're right there.
This looks like everything's stopped. You even got players stopping. You can't tell from the replay about the whistle. Here, another look at it, but it does look like clearly his progress was stopped. You've got players standing up and stopping.
Yeah. Well, but the ball is. You got to play through the whistle, though, right? Yep. So if you don't hear the whistle, you keep going. And so a little something to build on late in the game here for Morehead State as they get the defensive score. Johnson will bring it up over the 15. and skips over one tackler and gets it up to the 34. Nice return, Marquis Johnson. Wonderful to be able to eat like that once in a while, Mike, without expanding the waistline.
Yeah, I'd like to eat like that and look like, if I could look like Valdez, I would do it, but it would come easy for sure. See another, another
nice
jet
run.
Sweep here. Montana State is going to get
into the end zone
again.
Fourth time today.
Going to put this up over 60 for the Bobcats, and they're starting to put up some really crazy offensive numbers. Talk about it. Look at, you're going to see 85. That's Garrigan on the outside making a good block. Right down the goal line. And Johnson able to chalk another one up, Chris.
Sure was. And yeah, that offense back then for the Eagles was tremendous. And they could put up a lot of points. There's a great job by Cravens, who under all kinds of duress. As Montana State improves to 2-0 with a 63-13 win over Morehead State, the Eagles, and that will set the table for week number 3 again in Portland to take on the Beavers from Oregon State. So Coach Vigen's team off to a great start, and I think too, Mike, like you say, in a game like this, a whole lot of guys got significant playing time, and for Montana State, there is value in that.
Oh, I think for sure, and that's what really will pay dividends as we get further into the conference schedule.